Hello, hope all is well. Welcome to another market update. We move along here, beginning of February, and look back at January. And as I alluded to, I think in my last update, the beginning of January, things were already off to what was looking like to be a crazy start. Well, the month just continued on and got crazier and crazier. It almost seemed by the day. If we look at the stats down below, we see just incredible month-over-month increases. Just when we thought, could it get any crazier? It did. Looking at things, average sale price of all products, singles, semis, townhouses, condos, you name it, jumped up to 955,000. Year over year, there was 37% that it was increased. 13% month over month. Single detached, 1.152 average sale price, up 35% in 1 year, 12.9% in 1 month. Apartment condos, 538,000, as you probably heard before. I talked about people who couldn't buy freeholds, ended up moving into the condo market. 538,000, up 42% year over year, just 7.7% month over month. So I guess that's a good thing. Townhouses, 836, semis, 849, up 47.9 and 35% year over year, respectively. Just incredible. And I could see this coming. I mean, basically throughout the month, sales started coming in, semis and townhomes, 800, 900, a million and more for semis and townhomes. So it's quite obvious that was going to be a crazy number, up 16.7% for townhomes month over month and 10% for semis. And of course, this is only going to mean that everything else gets pushed up the line. The single detached are just going to continue to go higher and higher with the semis and townhomes just where they're at. So quite an incredible display again. I was involved in a bunch of offers in January and just saw this happening before my eyes. It was, incredible. And as I said throughout, last year, all of the craziness, it was unbelievable. And January, just took it to a whole other level, really. So, we look at listings, they were up a bit, but still we're dealing with just extremely low inventory. Months of inventory and days on market remained essentially, just very, very low. 9 days for days on the market, which accounts for our hold date for offers essentially, and months of inventory at 0.3. So, just not good from that perspective. We should see, I expect, at least as we move forward here, and I probably already saw it last week and today already, with the easing of some restrictions, that we'll start to see inventory bump up a little bit. And then, of course, as we move towards the spring market, traditionally that is a time where we'll start to see more and more homes come on the market. So fingers crossed we start to see some of that. Perhaps that will help things for buyers a little bit. Again, there's just such an imbalance that really, that's what's causing all of this, these problems out there. So, moving forward, interest rates were expected to go up in January here, and they didn't. It's expected certainly once we get into March that they will go up. How much, who knows? With that, traditionally what we see again is buyers having a bit of a surge actually in purchases when interest rates go up, so that they can use up their interest rate guarantees in the short term there. Again, there has to be inventory for them to buy in order for that to happen. But there's a lot of buyers to mop up. When I hear all kinds of stories and like I said, been involved in it, 10, 20, 30 offers and more on properties. Obviously, there's lots of buyers out there. And certainly, we'll need the inventory and sales moving forward in order to mop up some of these buyers. But again, it's not going to happen overnight. I expect as we get into the rest of February here, like I said, we'll have some more inventory. But certainly I expect the competition to be still fierce moving forward here, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I encourage anybody who is thinking of selling. Obviously, this isn't going to go on forever, and so it's walking a bit of a tightrope there as to how much longer it goes on, and for those who are trying to time the market, I guess, that sort of thing. If you need to buy something, that is going to be a problem. You can take advantage and reap the rewards of what is going on in the market on the selling side, but you have to go somewhere typically. So for those who have options to go wherever it be, another property, another province, wherever it is, then I strongly encourage you to reach out, and happy to give you an idea of what your home might be worth in this market. Certainly, I think a lot of people I talk to really have no idea of how crazy it's gotten and what their homes are worth these days. So if you or anyone is interested, please reach out. Like I said, happy to help out that way, and at least give you an idea of what's going on and what you might expect. So from there, I think that's about it. I'll try and keep it brief here this month, and thanks again for all your referrals. We'll keep plugging away here, watching the market, seeing what's going on, and I'll let you know what happens next month. Okay, take care, and bye for now.